F-U-C-K. You guys know this word. It's a word that many people use in their vocabulary on a daily basis. Whether it be fuck you in a mean, angrily tone or manner. Whether it be joking like, "Aw man, fuck you, you're just my friend." Whether it be like, "Fuck you" to a crazy news story. But there's sometimes you have to tell a company, "Fuck you," because they've gone fucked up. And YouTube has gone and fucked up. Now, I'm probably not going to make any money off of this video because this is a controversial topic right here. And if you guys haven't heard the story yet, this affects a lot of YouTube channels. A lot. And especially somebody like me that has over 3,000 videos on YouTube. I can't wait to see how this all plays out. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about right here, these guys right here are the lovely gentlemen from ETC Show. This guy right over here is Philip DeFranco. Now, he uploaded a video recently saying that his ads on many of his videos that were news related to topics like political, SJW, social justice warrior, people like going crazy and flipping out, sexual, all those topics that are related in the news are getting demonetized. Now hold up, I know some people out there are saying like, "Oh, I don't want YouTubers to make money anyways, I use ad block." I don't care. This affects you. Even if you use ad block, it affects you as a viewer on YouTube because it's gonna affect big channels like these are gonna come down and affect a little channel like mine and many others and people who were willing to come on YouTube. I'm gonna lay you guys 5 channels right now that I know off the bat that this is gonna affect. Leafy is here. If you guys like Leafy, this is going to affect him. Philip DeFranco, we already know that. ETC Show, we already know that. Boogie, Rich from Review Tech USA, Monday Nat, Stone Fox Media, a bunch of machine of, oh my god. The Young Turks. If you watch any of channels like this, things are about to get real on YouTube real quick. Now let me explain. YouTube is disabling monetization on videos that they don't think that are friendly for advertisers. And yes, this was in their policy for a long time, and it has been implemented in the past, but not to this extent to like news coverage channels like Philip DeFranco and ETC. They're covering the news. They're telling you about a horrible story so they could cover it. They're not showing it. And even if they do show it, the news has to show it to cover it. Now, why does it affect me? They want you not to talk about anything politics related. No Trump, no Hillary. So right there, I just throw about politics. So if you hate Trump, if you hate Hillary, if you love Trump, you love Hillary, well, don't talk about them on YouTube if you want to make any type of money from your videos. Don't curse. Don't use foul language. It could have bad for the brands, the ad companies out there. So you don't want to curse or make anybody upset on YouTube anymore, guys. So why does that affect me? I'm somebody that does something nice on YouTube. I do live streams, and I usually do live streams where I don't usually ask people for donations a lot. I don't shout myself out when I make my live stream videos. I just stream and have fun with you guys, the subscribers. I played for 2 hours today with Greenbug, and I didn't even mention that you guys could really subscribe to my channel. Maybe I did it once, but I don't even think I like subscribe or even donate. I just play the game and have fun with you. But something I do in my live stream, I usually talk about current topics, things that are happening in the video game industry, things that are happening in the world at large, political, terrorists. I talk about those things during my live streams, and I do those live streams where? On YouTube. I left Twitch to stream dedicated on YouTube. So what am I gonna do now as a YouTuber when I hear a situation like this where YouTube's gonna be not making me able to make money on the content that I want to upload to YouTube because I'm not brand safe? Well, I'm gonna move my ass right back over to Twitch, and now this makes YouTube lose some money on if I don't want to use your platform to the fully consistent. That's kind of like me saying like, YouTube right now telling me like, you know what, this may not be the platform for me in the long run, so I better have a backup option. So right now, I'm thinking like big YouTubers out there that don't have it like Philip DeFranco that's making money from t-shirts and other things like that. Because ETT Show said they still make money off of their AdSense account where they need that ad money. They need that ad money, and they don't want to censor themselves by not talking about political, freaking terrorist attacks, the natural disasters, because YouTube doesn't want to, well, basically let them make money, because it takes a lot of time for them to produce their videos. I know you guys might think they're stupid, like this little thumbnail. This took them time. This took somebody at least 5 minutes to make, save, and upload to YouTube. That is money, and that's time wasted. If they're going to do all that time making a video, they should be able to make something off of it. And of course, people who are smaller YouTube channels who don't already have an established fan base, who want to talk about political, racial, things that might offend people, they're not going to want to make channels like that anymore, especially for the plain and simple fact they may not be able to make anything off of their videos, which helps them support and get better equipment. There's one thing I could tell you guys about YouTube. I've been able to do YouTube for such a long time because of the fact that I do make something. Any money I make on YouTube, it helps me put back into the channel itself. I got myself a freaking almost $3,000 computer through YouTube because I was able to work enough here on YouTube, upload my videos, and I get money and I put it back and invest it back in the channel. The Blue Yeti microphone, the cameras that I get over time. Then you guys help me out by donating, like for the GoPro camera, like you guys have like Betty that gave to help donate to me. And what's gonna actually have to happen, now I'm gonna have to start promoting my Patreon, which I don't really promote my Patreon. Now I'm gonna have to ask for Twitch donations, or these are the things that little channels are gonna do if they're gonna want to be able to support the content that they already make by being on YouTube, because I'm not going to be able to do this forever without really making anything. I have to make something to keep me, one, motivated, two, so that I actually can pay for the light bill, can pay for the things that happen, buy the new games. This stuff matters, and YouTube having these policies in place where they're going to be deactivating ad revenue, especially for news channel. That's what bugs me about this, because I do a news video every single day on YouTube about the video game industry, and sometimes I talk about controversial topics like sex in games, violence in video games, and that is offensive to people. I have videos I'm talking about the NX that even got like hundreds of dislikes and hundreds of likes, and people are fighting about that stuff. When I talk about sexual issues, you know, that's even crazier. So those videos are not going to get monetized anymore on YouTube, and that's going to affect you guys, because then I got to think about it. Do I want to make a video like that, work 4 hours, put the video, get the story together, edit the video? I do a lot of my videos in 4K, so that's why I'm saying that 4 hours for me. Got to process the video, edit video, upload the video, all that stuff, make a thumbnail. That takes time. Do I want to do all that effort when I literally could just pick up my controller and say, fuck talking about it on YouTube. Let me go play a game or go on Twitch and talk about whatever I want without the issues. YouTube has messed up. You need to tweet YouTube and let people just make the videos they want to make. Why the hell my monitor turned off? Let's turn that back on. Let people make the videos they want to make without having to worry about making money off the video after the fact. Yes, if the video actually is offensive or targeting a person individually, trying to harass that person, yes, take that video offline. But if the video is a general news saying, reporting on somebody targeting somebody else, then that should be fine. Like, isn't channels like Scarce gonna be in trouble? Drama Alerts of the world? And I'm not even saying what Drama Alerts, Scarce, or any of those channels do is okay. I'm just saying that's worrying. Even people like PewDiePie, who talks about controversial topics on YouTube, like prank channels, or like H3, not a news channel, but he talks about some pretty controversial stuff. Leafy's here. If this hasn't happened to him already, I would be surprised. YouTube is going to a weird spot, guys. Especially with the fact of YouTube Red. Now, here's the other part of the story that I didn't want to bring up to the end, because I know a lot of you guys out there are not YouTube Red supporters. I pay monthly for YouTube Red to support people like the ETC Show, Philip DeFranco, Boogie, who made a video on this. The people I watch, even down to little guys out there that I watch their channels like that. The Protagonist Gamer out there, Carl, like, I watch his videos. Man, like... Like right now, guys, I pay for YouTube Red, and if somebody makes a controversial video that can't be monetized, I don't know if my money is gonna go to their channel when I watch their channel on YouTube Red. I just don't know. YouTube hasn't come out and said that. Or is it because I'm paying for YouTube Red, they automatically get something because I'm watching it? I don't know. How does that work? I'm like, that bugs me. Like, I have the service, so I make sure that you, the creators, get money for every video I watch. I don't want to have to use ad block on YouTube. I want to make sure that people I watch on YouTube, the hundreds of videos I watch daily, they get some type of money from me. And this feels like it screws with that. Especially when I do go out and I don't have ad block, don't have YouTube Red or signed into a computer. If I watch a video, I want there to be ad on it so they can make some money. Let people make the video they want to make. And then if that video is targeting somebody, being a harasser, being like, there's a reporting system for a reason. Don't just make blanket rules that make people not want to make and report on certain events, especially not religious, political, and freaking natural disasters. Why would you not make people make money on reporting natural disasters? I understand what some of you guys say, but it's news. The new regular news does it. They've been doing it for, must be over 100 years now? I mean, like, at least on, well, not 100 years on TV, but go back to print, it's even farther back than 100 years, you know? These are things that happen in real world. These things that matter. These things that matter to me and you. Don't censor people through the form of them making money, and that's what it is. I might not be elaborating this very well because this is a rant, but you need to go watch their video, etc. You need to go watch Philip DeFranco's video. You need to read Twitter and what's happening right now. And YouTube does not seem to be backing down on this. And they're not the only channels that... This is happening all over YouTube. They're just the biggest channels speaking the loudest because they're the ones that really matter because they're complete news channels. Think about that. People will just not make videos on certain topics if they can't make money. That's just how it is. So if you don't like ads on YouTube, meaning if you use ad block, it affects you because now people won't make videos on those topics. And I don't know what Rich from Review Text is saying this, and I'm not saying I'm the biggest fan, but I know how his channel is. He'll do some gaming news and then he'll do some political and controversial topics. That's like the prime example of a channel I could see where a bunch of his videos will suddenly just not be able to make money on. And will he want to keep making videos on those topics? I don't know. Is he big enough? He's a pretty big channel in the 400,000 or something range subscribers, but he's not in the millions. So Falk Media, some 100,000, 200,000 range. Is it like only the people who are already over 1 million is going to be fine? But anybody under 100,000, under 500,000 is going to have to question what they're going to be able to do if they don't have a separate income outside of YouTube with their channel. Now, I am kind of lucky. I've always built my channel from when I was a little tiny channel. Since I had 300 subs, I've always asked for donations. I've always did shout outs. I never had a shame asking people for help for my channel. That's how I got a lot of the equipment I got. Like I said, the camera I have, the 3ds capture card I had, a lot of stuff I do donations and do fundraisers for. So I have no shame suddenly asking people to help me out more. And that's what I'm going to ask you guys to do. If you guys want to support what I do, support videos like this, support me keeping it real, leaving the links in the description for you guys to check out, and keep up me doing over another 3,000. I want to do another 3,000 videos on YouTube without having to worry at all about the content I'm uploading and the amount of time I put into that content to what I could possibly gain back in revenue, so I could continue to support what I'm doing. Because truth to be told, and I'm just going to keep it true, if I made nothing off of YouTube whatsoever, I would upload less to YouTube because I just need to pay the electrical bill. Just as simple as that. Just as simple. I need to pay the electrical bill to fund the lights, the monitors, everything else. So I'm just going to do it less. So for one thing right now, YouTube, if there's nothing else you're going to lose from this, you're going to be losing me exclusively streaming on YouTube. I might just go right back over to Twitch and stream on Twitch mostly. That's what I'm going to just tell people. See me play Elder Scrolls Legends later on tonight on Twitch. See me play the Deus Ex on Twitch. That's where I'm going to be. Because I know I can say whatever I want on Twitch without having to worry about any issues. I might just stream on both for a little bit just to see how that works. But in the end, that hurts YouTube because now I'm a YouTube content creator that has over 3,000 videos, who makes videos every single day on this platform, who has hundreds of thousands of hours of content. Maybe not 100,000, but it's a lot of content. Like, goddamn, I have videos on YouTube that are like 4 hours long. Ugh. YouTube, rethink this policy. Let people talk about what they want to talk about, and let the sponsors sponsor the videos if they want to sponsor the video. Just figure out a system where a sponsor be like, okay, this video has these topics in it, I don't want to sponsor that. Fine, let it be. Somebody else will. Somebody will. There's always somebody will. Not every YouTube out there want to get a sponsor for every video. And this is just something I shouldn't do, but I'm going to call Boogie out a little bit. Like, Boogie had a video about one of his gaming shows that he didn't want to make it anymore because he didn't have a sponsor for that show. I'm like, you don't want to make a YouTube video just because you didn't have a sponsor? But I was like, you're still going to make money off the AdSense. But here I'm going to come back around and I'm like, I guess it makes sense. You don't make enough off the AdSense, and especially if situations like this happen where maybe you talk about something controversial in that video that YouTube will deactivate your sponsorship, then it's going to affect you. Now, he hasn't said that, and a lot of channels won't put these stuff out there in public, but these are news channels, so they will call YouTube out, and like I will do too. I do news videos on YouTube. I have reactions to things, and I want to share them with you without being hesitant on where it could lead down the line for my channel. Because maybe right now they're disabling the monetization, but maybe sooner they'll be just blocking the video in certain places, or who knows what's next. Ugh, this shit got me sweating, guys. I'm worried. 3,000 videos and counting. Will I be here for another 3,000? I'm hoping you guys make it happen. Link in the description to donate and support on Patreon if you want to do that. Peace out, guys. I'm not even going to edit this one, guys. That's the type of effort YouTube wants from me. They don't want me to edit my video. They don't want me to put effort in my video. Shit, I should just be like, yo, turn off the monitors. I should just like stand up with my cell phone vertically and just start recording my videos like that. No 1080p 60, no 4K videos, just crappy vlog videos look like shit. Don't put no effort into any of this stuff. Don't try to get a high-end camera. Don't try to upgrade myself. I just make everything crap and simple, because why should I put more effort into this platform if I'm going to be restricted on what I could say, and maybe what I say doesn't work with your new policies? F-U-C-K, guys. Be careful. Don't say join your live streams or join your news videos. YouTube might say you're not ad-friendly. Beaky here with the Untitled Game Show. I'll see you guys next week Monday with another episode of the podcast. Peace out. I'm really not editing this either way, so you see my hand press the button right now. Yeah, that's what most of YouTube's gonna be like.